Hello and welcome to Midnight Guard Gaming. I'm your host Mid, and we are back playing Battletech. So where we last left off, I was doing some contracts around Weldry, where the last priority/story contract was. I was noticing that I was having a much more significantly difficult time with those missions or contracts because they were a higher skull rating. So I decided, all right, I'm going to try something. I'm going to head back to one of the earlier, starter planets or systems, I guess you could call it. And I've run into a little bit better luck, but it just seems like overall, yeah, I'm getting... It's either feast or famine. I'm either going to be put up against stuff that I really have a lot of difficulty overcoming, which I think is going to just have to be what I'm going to have to do if I'm going to get better mechs, or I'm getting stuff that I'm just able to steamroll and it's not helpful for me at all. I'm basically making very little, if any, money or salvage. So, and when it all equals out with the time that I'm spending here, the amount of money I have to spend to upkeep everything. So, I was also thinking between last night and this morning about I'm overall not happy with the lack of mobility my Centurions have. Since I reverted them back to stock builds, I'm just not happy that they don't have jump jets. Jump jets just give so much more versatility to the mechs, and I'm really missing that. I currently have a Enforcer I just captured and is able to build from the last mission. That's going to be replacing my Vindicator. Or actually, no, that is replacing my Blackjack. And that's going to have 5 medium lasers and an AC5 instead of an AC10 and a large laser and a small laser. I'd rather have a lot of... I was able to get more armor. I think I was able to max out the armor. So let's just go to the mech bay and take a look. Make sure everything's up and running okay. I've got good frame rates. System's not stressing out on anything. So yeah, the Enforcer here is going to replace my Blackjack. Click on this, we can kind of see overview what I'm doing. So yeah, I think I was maxing out the armor, and I moved around some of the jump jets and the components to kind of concentrate them in the center torso area as opposed to having them in the legs. I am liking that I'm doing that. I'm finding that it gives me a little bit more peace of mind where inevitably I'm going to end up losing limbs or arms or legs and things like that, or possibly side torsos on mechs where I can lose components. I'd rather not lose a bunch of jump jets and heat sinks and stuff, even though they're dirt cheap. It's just the thought of it, of why put them in a location where I think that I could lose them halfway through a battle and won't have access to them. It's not really necessarily about the cost, but it's about, I want to keep that mobility. So having jump jets spread out through all these components that can possibly be destroyed, as opposed to concentrating them in a location where I know if that location is destroyed, the mech's done for anyway. That just seems much more practical to me. So that was a huge part was just moving a lot of components around within this Enforcer, but also replacing the AC10 with an AC5. Let's see here. I removed an AC10, installed an AC5. I think it was an AC5 Plus. I removed the large laser and the small laser, but then I replaced the large laser with 5 medium lasers, which I'm doing 3 times more damage. And that also helps make up for the minor decrease in autocannon damage. Because the AC-10 was doing 60 points of damage a hit, where my AC-5 is doing 45. So it's yeah, I lose 15 points there, but I'm gaining, going from the large laser, I believe, was 60. Or no, it was 35. Or 40, and I went up to 120 for the 5 medium lasers I added. And my heat, I think I added a heat sink or 2. I removed, let's see. I just moved a heat sink around. I maxed out the armor too, so. But I'm not going to it's like I'm trying to figure out how I want to deal with these Centurions, because I'm going to be stuck with them for a while. I'm contemplating dropping these back down to AC5s again. I have 3 AC5s. And then I can add some armor back. I can get my four jump jets. I can keep the LRMs. That's fine, and the medium lasers. Yeah, quick little theory craft here while I'm in here. All right, so we'll throw an AC5 on there. We'll throw some... Where's my AC5 ammo? I think I only needed like... I think I was only going with like 1 ton of that. I mean, I got 2 tons. So I got 24 shots there. Yeah, because that's giving me 5 tons. Hold on, let's go to equipment. Let's get through jump jet, jump jet, jump jet, jump jet. And then I think if I didn't quite max out all the armor. I got pretty darn close though. I want to say it was like 110 in each side torso. I got up to like 150. And then I jumped around here. Yeah, I think I only did a single ton of AC5 ammo because it's... Now that's making me wonder if I should just keep the AC5. What would this... It only takes 9 days. That's actually not bad. But also that's making me wonder too. The AC5, I could probably throw another ton of ammo in there. And now that's making me wonder, what if I got rid of the LRMs? Because he's got more armor. He can get up in people's, like, up in their grill and start fighting them, like brawling it out. Let's look at missile weapons. Short range missiles to be specific. What if I threw... Because now I got 7 tons to work with. Brawling it out, if I throw another ton of ammo in there, so that gives me 6 tons. Let's see. What if I threw... Okay, so these go 1 ton, 2 ton, and 3 tons, I believe. So they're pretty much... Unlike LRMs, which LRM-15s are the best weight per tube cost, like ratio, because let's see, let's go up here and look at the LRM-5s. Okay, so an LRM-5, it's 2 tons for 5 tubes. An LRM-10 is 5 tons for 10 tubes. I mean, technically, if you have a ton of missile spaces, the LRM-5s and the LRM-15s are your best bet. Because I could throw, instead of an LRM-10, I could throw 2 LRM-5s on, and I'd save a ton. Whereas the LRM-15 is 7 tons, and the LRM-20 is 10 tons. So it's like you want to... Actually, you're better off using, like, the 5 and the 15 launchers, tube launchers, because you're saving weight overall, especially if you're boating them where you're going to have more than one. The larger ones are great for, yeah, if you only have one missile slot and you want a really big launcher on there, then yeah, I could see that would be a really good deal there. I have 3 launchers though, so technically if I wanted to, I could get 15 tubes for 6 tons. As opposed to, that would even be a better deal, I think. Because the LRM-15 is 7 tons, that would have been 6 tons to get 15 tubes. And it would give me some more granularity with my heat management. How is the heat on these though? That's the one thing where I think the trade-off is the heat might be different. It's not looking like it though. Where that might work better. What if I did? Yeah, I'm just kind of curious. Let's see what. 3 LRM-15s. Okay, I don't have any room for ammo though at this point. 2 LRM-5s. That's 4 tons instead of a 5-ton launcher. Gives me 2 tons there. Then I could actually throw 1 ton. I could actually throw 2 tons of ammo back in there because I've already grabbed the 1 ton of AC-5 ammo. Additional. Let's throw this back up on here. Yep, because that's putting me above, so I throw that off. Yeah, I could technically, I dump that, I got one with stability damage and one with plus damage. So if I actually threw these 2 on here, since this is mids, and then I could throw the 1 ton of AC ammo back on here, and I'm at 50 tons. So I've got really good armor again. I have jump jets for mobility. I've got 30 rounds for my AC-5, which is going to be my long range weapon, mid to long range, and I've got 2 LRM-5, so it's still 10 tubes instead of one single 10 tube launcher. I have 2 5-tube launchers. And these actually, yeah, it's not as good as this other LRM-10, which had crit and stability damage across the board, so it's not going to give me as much stability damage, but that's fine for what I'm doing. I'd rather have more mobility. And then, yeah, I could actually still launch these. I'd have 240 rounds, so I'd have 24 volleys, full volleys I could fire off of this, and 30 blasts for my AC-5. I mean, it's a lot of endurance. I mean, that's a lot of ammo for a longer engagement. So how long would this take? It's 14 days. So this is something I'm going to keep in mind. Another one I wouldn't mind trying out too is because I have 2 Centurions and I don't want to run the exact same build on each of them. So if I actually did the LRMs on one, still do the AC-5 with the ammo. I have another AC-5, right? Yep, I got 2 more AC-5s and a lot of AC-5 ammo, so that's good. Instead of the LRM-5s, I'm wondering, I could throw 2, how much do these weigh again? 2 tons. Oh, I could do the equivalent with SRM-4s. So I could actually throw like 2 SRM-4s on my other Centurion, and I could do 2 tons of ammo for that. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to need that much because that's 100 rounds. That's 25. Yeah, it'd still be 25 volleys I could do. So yeah, I could throw 2 tons of SRM ammo on there. So I do have some options there. I could have 1 Centurion for more standoffish, 1 for close up, or I could mix it up and I can put an SRM-4 and an LRM-5 on each with 1 ton of ammo for each. And I have that mixture of long range, even though it's not a lot of damage, it can peg people from a distance. But yeah, I'd rather have more short range than long range when it comes to that. If I'm going to be just a minor amount, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. It's kind of a weird spot. How much time would this cost? It's 16 days, so it's actually a little bit longer because the ammo replacement. But firepower wise, this would do a lot more damage because SRMs are going to do 8 per missile. So that's 64 damage off of that. Whereas if I was doing LRMs, the LRM Plus would do 5, so that's 25 instead of 32, and 20, so that's like 45 damage, as opposed to 64 damage. But yeah, I have extreme range on these and stability shake, even though these do give me stability shake. So 3 times 4, 3 times 5, normally it's 2 times 5. I'm getting this almost a similar amount of stability. But this would definitely put it more in the brawly aspect, which I kind of am leaning a little bit more towards at this point. My ultimate goal, which I would love, is I want to get some more dedicated missile carriers, and I would use them for long range, like a catapult. I want to say it's catapult C1. My dream one is the Stalker. The Stalker I would love to get my hands on, because with multi-targeting, I mean, I could either put... I'm off the top of my head, I was thinking like, oh, I could put 4 LRM-10s or 4 LRM-15s or 2 LRM-20s and 2 LRM-10s. A lot of options for multi-fire with that, because you can go up to 3 targets with multi-target. So it's like, yeah, you could just sit there and split your tubes between them, and you're like, okay, you're going to get an LRM-15, you're going to get an LRM-15, and you're going to get an LRM-15. Oh, but I'll double up on you, so you get 2 LRM-15s. And just all that shake. Or 2 full LRM-15 launchers on 2 different mechs at the same time. Yeah, it's the stuff I want to do with a Stalker. God, I would love to have a Stalker. It's an assault mech. It's slow as hell, but it's basically a gigantic turret / fortress. I mean, put a ton of missiles on it, and yeah, it's not going to get in the fight first, but it can start firing as soon as everyone else gets contact. But yeah, I'm just going to revert this for now, because we're going to do a couple more missions. But that was just some of the stuff that was going through my mind. I wanted to like bounce off people, so anyone watching this. Let me make sure I make my... Alright, so let's do... I just got to set my timer so I know when I should be thinking about taking a quick break. So... that should be good. No, hold on a second. Yeah, that's what I want. All right. Just keeping fresh in my mind, keeping an eye on when I want to take a break, because I got some stuff I'm doing around my apartment right now, and I don't want us to sit here and lose track of time completely. So, all right, sorry about that. All right. All right, so let's do... I mean, these are going to ramp up the difficulty, but I figure I'm going to do the local missions here, and then I'm going to head back and do the Liberation Panzer mission, I think. So, and when I'm traveling back there, I think that's when I'm going to do all my modifications on my Centurions, unless I get lucky and I get some better mechs. I mean, I got 21 days till this Enforcer's ready, so I'm stuck with the Blackjack for the time being, which is fine. I'll just make 2. Okay. So, hold the line. Let's see. It's a Badlands, so there's heat issues. Fields of crystalline mineral deposits interfering with targeting systems make it harder to shoot into them, as well as shoot out of them. It's a defend base, so your objective is to hold a facility against enemy attack and prevent the destruction of specified buildings for a number of rounds. Armor and sufficient ammunition for a long holdout engagement are more valuable than speed and mobility. I should be fine with that. Max pay, it's got good salvage. Hostile pirate forces have been making increasingly bold incursions toward one of our processing facilities on Rockwellowan. This facility represents a substantial cash investment for the locals, and its destruction would be both politically and financially disastrous. We need a capable mercenary company to defend this site. Payment will be remitted upon the repulsion of all hostile pirate attacks, or pirate units. The pirate facility must be running on incredibly narrow margins if they can't afford to protect it themselves. Wait a minute. The pirate facility must be running on incredibly narrow margin. Well, it's pirates attacking a government facility. That's Yeah, that doesn't make sense, Exo. You're kind of babbling on there because the planetary government is hiring us to protect a facility against pirates, not a pirate group is hiring us to protect their facility against the government or other pirates. So, all right, so let's negotiate. Don't care about rep, it's a local government. Can't do anything with it anyway, so I can get a lot of salvage. I think I'm just going to do a quick, because I can pound these out one after another. I'm going for more salvage because I've never done one of these, so I'm not sure how many mechs are coming, and I'd like to have the option of getting a full mech if I get lucky and can take out like a medium that I don't have or would like, or something heavier, and get those pieces if I get a lucky shot and can snag an entire mech. So, because otherwise it's like it goes up about 122,000, 100, yeah, 126,000. For getting four, yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Let's do this. Standard loadout, standard pilots, they all are in their stuff. Yeah, because these are just not as, my Centurions, since I've reduced the armor and I got rid of the jump jets, they're a lot more squishy. Whereas like, yeah, Behemoth has 1,040 armor total. And if I max out their armor, they're going to be well up in that range as well. They're going to be close, like around 1,000 as well. All right. Yeah, the Enforcer, I'm also maxing out its armor. So yeah, and gave it some more mobility. So, all right. Let's deploy. Yeah, and the couple contracts I ran last night, which I was getting a little frustrated over, is the map sizes were so small. So it was really limiting my mobility of like, I want to choose which direction I come in at the enemy. And yeah, that was just very frustrating that the maps were so tiny and it just didn't give me any room for maneuvering. It was pretty much forcing me down a very specified path of, you're going to charge headlong into them. And in the one case, it was, you're going to charge headlong into them and you're going to get ambushed from 3 sides. And even though it wasn't an ambush, yeah, I just was not happy with a couple of those contracts last night. All right, so let's begin.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, so I'm defending buildings. All right, Commander, we've been tasked with defending this installation. We have scattered reports of incoming hostiles from multiple directions. They'll be targeting the structures. Intercept them before they bring any down. Good luck. Okay, so 10. Let me get a quick lay of the land before we start running around doing anything. Okay, so it's a very, once again, oh, it's not, actually, that's a pretty good sized map. They're coming down from there. Destroy the enemy vanguard. So they'll be coming from that direction. I have a feeling though they're going to be coming from a different direction as well. Because they're going to, I don't see them just saying, yeah, I bet you they're going to have some come from this side as well. Once I deal with them, because they'll want me to run back across. Medium reinforced building. So this means I'm going to want to get out here and probably set up a firing line on this side just to draw their fire and catch them as they come in, because they'll probably just come scooting along the road or they'll come up over this rise. So I want to be on the high ground in any event. So, all right, so let's get moving. We're going to sprint you. Yeah. Spread you guys out just a little bit.
I copy.
I mean, why bunch up in one little thing and be stumbling over each other? We'll just split up and go around the buildings. Enemies moving. Just gotta hold out 10 rounds. So once I get to my next turn, which is taking forever. Alright, 9 rounds left. That means they're on the move. We just gotta get up here as fast as we can.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Let's
What's up, boss?
move Behemoth. Looks like I might have some turrets too. I'm hoping that these turrets are gonna go active and help.
Hostile on sensor. New sensor contact.
Okay, so yep, they split up. There is a vehicle. There's 2 vehicles and a mech. Wasn't able to get Decker up there, so I'm hoping these turrets are going to activate. And because there's turrets on surrounding the entire facility, there's 2, one on the top, one on the bottom, 2 on each side. I'm hoping they're going to activate and help defend the base. I need to get Decker up here. Decker, we're going to have you run. Nope, run.
On the move, full speed.
Let's get Behemoth moving next. What is this? Galleon. Okay, it's a light tank. Please, turrets, light them up. Nope, no turrets. Alright. And you're shooting at the friggin' building and ignoring me. Okay, you're gonna die.
Orders.
So there's another vehicle. So what we're gonna do is just run up here.
Moving out.
I'm gonna hit you from the side. You don't have a lot of armor, but I'm alpha striking you because I don't want you shooting to get into building. And it's giving me some 10 morale for every kill.
Destroyed.
So if I can get a couple more vehicles or that other vehicle, that's going to put me in a good spot for some called shots or precision strikes with glitch. Alright, so mid.
Waiting for
Actually,
orders.
we're going to have you go first, glitch. I want to get get a good contact on there. Alright, I could do. Let's do this.
Moving out.
How I'm gonna fire depends on the. Okay, it's a spider. He's pretty well damaged. I can only shoot my LRMs at him. I can shoot at the striker though, which is a bigger threat. I'm gonna do that.
Uh-huh.
Mid, I'm gonna get you up here. Hopefully, I wish I could jump. I want to present as tempting of a target for this spider as possible to shoot at one of them instead of the building, which I think he's just going to ignore me anyway. Alright, we're firing at you again.
Engaging target.
Okay, where are you going to shoot? Good. Shoot at Behemoth, don't shoot at the building. That's what I wanted.
Heads up, Commander. You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Yeah, he's right there, I see him. And you're shooting at the damn building, you idiot. Okay. Well, it was a different building he shot at. This one got hit before the sprint. Oh, and there's coming down that way. Alright, we gotta kill him quick. We gotta kill that vehicle quick, and I'm gonna have Decker start taking on this mech down here. And that's cinching it. There's gonna be some coming from the other direction then, from the west. Alright, so if I can kill him quick, I'm gonna start shifting whoever's left back that way. Let's try... He's gonna move last, so let me...
Commander.
65. 85. Okay, so if I move forward just that one more, it increases really, really well. Yeah, I gotta do that just so that I can land. I want to one-shot him. I want to finish him off quick. And there's another vehicle, so yeah, I'm gonna probably just keep scooting him forward, or her forward. All right, fire.
One for the scrappy.
All right, I got full morale. I am actually going to do a precision strike with glitch on that spider CT. Let's do that.
Good to go.
Yeah, we're going to do just the CT strike on you. Even with LRMs, heat's going to be fine for now. Good. It was overkill, but I don't care. I have to kill as fast as I can. Enemy turn. So I got a vehicle up on the east, and I got this mech moving down here on the south, which I'm not sure what his weight class is. He might either be a medium. I think he might be a medium. So I'm not sure what the weight of this vehicle is. Because that could be a heavier vehicle, and that might be the one in Initiative Phase 3, and he could be a light mech in Initiative Phase 4. How close can I get mid? I'll be able to see him. He's going to be right on the edge of... I'm trying to remember the bands. He's probably only going to be able to get hit by my AC-10 and my LRM-10. Let's do Decker.
Waiting for orders.
I want to see what he can do against this mech over here. Okay, I'll have eyes on. Let's do that.
On the move.
Oh, and there's a vehicle down there. Okay, good to know. You are a fire starter. Ooh, ow. You're very heavily damaged. I wouldn't mind getting a fire starter, but I don't want to risk it. Let's just do... I can do a precision strike on your CT, and that might be enough to actually... No, it's not going to be enough to kill you, but it'll hurt you really, really bad. Let's do that. It's 50-50. If I do a precision strike, 70. Yeah, I'm gonna use that.
Target acquired.
Looks like one hit.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
Okay, mid, we're gonna break you up. Oh, yes. We're gonna move mid off, and we're gonna send a volley towards him. Start shifting him back to the east.
Engaging target.
Not great chance to hit, but hey. Yeah, he's almost dead. One good hit to his CT and he's gone. Alright. So I should just have... I'm going to have Behemoth run down, probably finish this vehicle off. I'll probably start shifting Glitch back over. Let's go with Decker first. 65. Oh, because I am not moving this turn. Okay. I could do another precision strike to guarantee the kill. What's a precision strike gonna look like? 85. I'm willing to do that. Let's do that.
Copy that.
Missed. Damn it.
Target's taken a critical hit.
Yeah, hopefully he's not in range to do anything to the buildings yet. Okay, so let's get mid moving. $55. If I move over here, 45. Okay, so I got to move through. As long as I don't destroy the reinforced building, I could pretty much level the rest of the complex. All right. So fire.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
He's hurting bad. A galleon. Okay, so it's another light. That's fine. We're gonna pull glitch back. $55, $65. I want to finish off the fire starter, so
You betcha.
we'll be able to take the galleon before he can move next turn if I read this correctly. Oh, I can do a precision strike because he's only got 9 left. Alright, let's do precision strike. Yeah, 80%. Yeah, we're doing CT. Good, that's what I wanted. Nice shooting, Glitch.
Stay down.
So this is the interesting thing about streaming is dead air is bad. Everything that I've seen, and it does get boring watching someone who's just sitting there like this, clicking on stuff and not saying anything. All the little tips and stuff that I've watched and read about for streaming, it's like you really have to train yourself to verbalize your inner monologue, what your thought process is, because otherwise it's like it just gets really boring and no one really gives a crap what you're doing. And people might jump into your stream and they're gonna be sitting there watching you do nothing. You're just gonna be clicking on stuff and looking really boring, as opposed to if you come into a stream and someone's explaining what they're doing, why they're doing it, you might be like, oh, okay, let me listen to them for a minute. And that might actually be, that'll usually be better for entertainment value. We shall see. I have yet to have anyone actually jump in live on my stream, but hey, I haven't even been, this is a week now I've been doing it, so I'm not worried. It's going to probably be weeks before people even wander in by chance. I'm not doing it for all that, so hopefully those who do show up and watch are going to be entertained. So, but I digress. All right, let's get
Good to go.
Behemoth up here. Can't see what it is. I can't stomp on it, so I'm going to get under cover.
Position confirmed.
And you are a Scorpion. Okay, that is AC5 and an MG. Okay, not super nasty, and it's a light one, so it should go down pretty quick under this volley. But that AC5 could really mess up these buildings if I don't do anything about it, so.
Affirmative.
Alright, good. Got my morale boost back up there, so that's 12 more morale. 6 more rounds to hold out. There's only one vehicle on my scanners. Now there's another mech coming in, so alright. I'm going to pull Behemoth back. I need to be in a position where I can shift any direction, because I have a feeling we're going to get some stuff coming from these other directions, from the north, possibly from the west. I mean, we're getting hit from the east and the south at the moment, so. Alright, so let's get Decker first. Decker.
Yes, Commander.
So there's a galleon and an unknown mech. Can I shoot at you? And yes, I don't even have to move. That's good. You're a light vehicle. You have really crappy armor. Yeah, and if I penetrate that, I think I'm going to be sitting pretty. I don't think I need to go overkill on you, though. Keep my heat down a little bit. I should actually move into the damn water. That's what I should do. I'll wait till next turn, though. Let's attack. Yeah, we'll knock off those 2 medium lasers, because it's a lot of heat I'm going to build up over a short amount of time. And I got an unknown mech coming that direction. And there's a lot more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different positions. I see 2. So I'm guessing we're going to get some more attacks coming in from this direction, possibly. Oh, or from this side. Oh, it could be the buildings it's picking up. All right, never mind. All right, fire. Good.
Vehicle down.
Okay. Your turn. Okay, I'm going to keep shifting mid down this direction. You got no one within range, so brace. Let's move Glitch. We're going to continue to move Glitch over this direction. I want to keep, because I just know as soon as I commit one to just 1 or 2 sides, I'm going to get hit, like, have incoming from the other side. So, one of the undefended directions. Alright, let's pull Behemoth back. You can cool off because you've been firing a lot recently, so. Brace. Alright, here comes the mech. What are you? You are a light because of the movement phase you're in, or you're a very well-trained medium.
Standing by.
Let's jump you. Okay, I can get further over. Can I actually get to where I can see you, though? That's the thing. Okay, I have to get up on land to do that. Oh, I can get over here. All right, that's better. I don't want to be at point blank because you might be a fire starter and I don't want to have to deal with you. Okay, you're a Panther. That's not bad. And I'm in water now, so I can fire everything. I'm actually going to do precision strike. And let's just do your CT. A lot of heat, but I'm going to shed it.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Nice. 4 more rounds.
That's a kill.
Okay. Enemy contact. Okay. From the south. Only a single enemy. Alright. Gonna keep Glitch moving. Brace. Gonna keep Behemoth moving back. Let's just get you back here. You're gonna hang out.
What's up, boss?
Decker. I'm gonna let you cool. Cool your jets, man. Cool your jets. Oh, actually, let's do a sensor lock.
Got a lock.
What are you? Alright, let's get... You're a striker. Okay, so the striker is LRM 10, SRM 6. Let's move you up. Oh, good. I got to where I can actually use both. Awesome. Yep. Nice. Didn't even need the missiles.
Enemy unit destroyed.
2 rounds left. Oh. Alright. Commander, the area has been cleared. Darius has given me the green light to land immediately. Hold position.
Mission
Alright.
successful.
Not gonna get it. I took way more salvage than I probably should have. But hey, turnaround time, no one was hurt. Okay, so yeah, I got 20% increase. So yeah, went from, I think it was 170 up to 211. So yeah, that's good. I had armor damage. That's it. I'm totally fine with that. Alrighty. May as well take all the mech stuff. It could take some more LRM 10s. But I can complete a Panther. We'll do that. Might as well take the fire starter. Yeah, let's take the spider too. 2 machine guns, small laser, medium, 1 medium laser, SRM 6, 4 jump jets, and some missile ammo. All right, that's fine.
That mech you asked for is cleared for fighting.
1 second. Okay. The Panther 9Rs are solid all-around mechs, if a bit on the slow side. They make up for it with jump jets, considerable armor, and a hefty punch from their trademark PPC. They've even been used in physical slugging matches to good effect. Let's get down to first. Let's do. All right, so I got a Panther. I mean, Panthers are pretty cool. I mean, they don't have a lot of weapons, but they're very heat efficient as a result. And that PPC is nice. It's like the Vindicator, but lighter. So, I mean, yeah, nothing to write home about. But yeah, I'm just gonna store it. All right, so no damage. Okay, we're good. Made some decent C-bills. Let's go to the barracks real quick. 1300. Yeah, we're not going to be anywhere near it. He might have hit cap. I'm not sure. We'll watch if he goes up anymore.
Good to go.
What he can get off of the training simulators. Yeah, it's going to be a while before I can move any, like,
Commander.
get any more. Decker's going to be the next one because he's at 2500. I can get him another 1100 XP, and then I can move him up 1 in his piloting. So, all right. So that being said, let's go back to contracts. Yep, we're going to just pound out these next. Well, I am not going to take this robbery one because it's 24 days of travel. If we look at the star map, it's probably going to take me way out of my way. Actually, no, it's not. It's a kind of along the way, because if I picked this, I would actually be traveling through it. That is a possibility. That's weird because it's going to take 24 days to get there, but it only take 23 days to get to Panzer, which is further away. Confused on that. I think we'll give this one a go. Clean out the mercs. A well-regarded mercenary outfit to engage the planetary government. A single well-armed lance. So it's lance versus lance. This one could be brutal. Before I take it, let's do a quick save. Alright, let's negotiate this one. Yeah, we are currently trying to engage in long-term operations in the system, which runs counter to Canopian interests. They've hired a well-regarded mercenary outfit to engage the planetary government operatives on the planet's surface. The mercenaries have sent a single well-armed lance. We'd like you to counter that lance by intercepting and destroying it. I don't like fighting other mercs, but that's the nature of the business. It's got good salvage. I do actually want to get at least 3 salvage off of this, because if they're well-armed, I want a lot of salvage. So let's do that. It is on a desert biome, so same as last one, and it's just a straight up battle. It should be 4v4. I'm hoping it's not in a shoebox size map like some of these recent ones. All right, let's accept it. Everyone's good. Let's go. Yeah, 2 skull mission. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but I don't think I'm ready for 2 skull missions yet. All right, let's go.
Command interface initiated.
What's the word, Oliveira? We're facing professionals, so we should expect well-armed and disciplined opposition. We've picked up comm signals from this region, so that's where you should start looking. Keep them off balance and be careful, Commander. Sure thing, Darius. Okay, lay of the land. We are... I'm sure the corner... Yep, we're right in the corner, so... There is a corner due south. Okay, so... How big of a map are we looking at? Oh my gosh, we might actually have a decent sized map for once. Interesting. So we've got ramps going up here. That's some sort of building. Can't really see what these are. They're down in here. I mean, it's destroying enemy land, so I don't have to be tied to any specific ground. This high ground would be really, really nice, though. So I could shuffle back down around here. So shuffle here, go up and around and engage him from that side, or keep go. Oh, okay, so that's the edge of the map. So we won't be able to hit him from that angle. So, all right, the other option is head along here. Hope that I don't trigger them. I mean, they're far enough away where I think I'll be all right. Sweep through this valley and swing around and try to hit him from this side. I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to get up on this mountain. That would be the most ideal. If I did, I'd have to go through dead center. And even then, I'm like not sure. Yeah, I could jump up there. That's about it. Kind of leaning towards swinging around this side and coming up along this edge and hitting them. I mean, I can get up here in this high ground and shoot down on them. That is kind of appealing. It's going to give me, and if they don't have jump capable mechs, that's going to put them at a disadvantage, because then I can just pull back every time I want to, like if I'm taking too much fire. I think I might actually do that. It would be easier if I had jump capable mechs, because like all of them, I could just swing around this side, jump up onto this ledge, and then get up there. But at this rate, I might actually trigger them before I get a chance to. All right, so yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to move up these ramps.
Coordinates received.
You're going that way because you guys can jump up there. Yep.
Enemy detected.
All right. What is your initiative phase? Okay. You're not doing anything yet. All right, so let's get Behemoth. We're just going to jump you up there now. We're going to get you guys up here as quick as possible.
Affirmative.
And done. Okay. It's a light. Alright, so we got a light mech. He's probably going to be in pristine condition since they're well armed and well trained.
Receiving you.
Won't be able to see you. But if I jump up here, swing, I'm going to sensor lock you. Because you've already moved. What are you? What are you? Firestarter. Okay. Tactician. He is pristine. He has no damage. Okay.
Orders.
Let's see. He's going to be able to rush up. I don't want to be too... I want to be close, but not too close. This might be too far away. Let's just do that. Okay. Who's moving? Okay, there's another mech coming. Okay. So there's a medium, because he's moving in our initiative phase. Alright. Mid. Nice, because I can lob missiles at you now. Which we will do with prejudice. Prejudice. I could split their attention, get him to start coming this way, and then I can hit him from behind. I think I'm going to do that. What is my hit percentage? It's 45 from there. 45 from here. Okay, so it doesn't really matter which direction I'm going. 25. Ugh, all right. 45. Let's do this. We'll just lob some LRMs at you.
Additional enemies detected.
Okay. That's another medium.
Engaging target.
Yep, just gonna pepper you.
Waiting on you, Commander. I read you, Commander. Move
All right.
out. Here we go.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Waiting for the flamers. Oh man,
Some shrapnel.
freaking headshot. Okay, so there is a fourth mech floating around somewhere. I don't think they're gonna say that their lance is 3 mechs and they're well armed. I think they're gonna be a full 4 mech lance. The fourth one, I am actually gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say, at the very least, it's gonna be a medium, but I'm thinking it might be a heavy. Because that would kind of make sense with the difficulty rating of 1 light, 2 mediums, and a heavy. But for the moment, I am going to take a quick 10-minute break and then come back and we will analyze this and try to finish this. Well, I'm going to be practical. We're not going to finish this fire starter off this turn. It's going to probably take another 2 turns at least after this. And I'm going to take some hits from them. So this is going to suck, but hey, we're going to do our best. So, all right, I'm going to take a quick 10-minute break and I will be back shortly. Alrighty.